Hey gamers, welcome to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to talk about games that I keep playing in the last 25 years. These games I keep playing them and finish them almost every year for the past 25 years. The reasons I keep playing these games are: first, and the most obvious, I love them. And second, is because I have strong feelings for these games, and in certain ways these games are the reason and the source of my video games passion. But before you start, if you like my videos, please subscribe to also help the channel. And let's start with my beloved Spectrum. One of the games that I keep playing over and over is Bruce Lee. I love games that combine platforms and action, and in my opinion this is one of the best Spectrum games. In fact, one of my early videos in the channel is me playing this game, as you can see in the video. And you can see in the video that I finish it very easy. This game is short, we finish in 10 or 12 minutes, and that's another reason why I keep playing it. Renegade. Personally, I prefer Target Renegade over this, but this game is so short and it have 4 bosses that in my opinion it have more replay value. I finish this game more than once every year, and just like Bruce Lee, I made a long play here in the channel, this one that you are seeing now. I know, I play very well. Space Crusade. This is possibly my favorite Amiga game after Turrican 2. I love the Warhammer 4000, and I finish at least 2 or 3 missions every year with Blood Angels. And just like Bruce Lee and Renegade, I have a long play here in the channel. I love many turn-based tactical games, and I finish so many: Advanced Wars, Final Fantasy Tactics, Tactical Orcs, Fire Emblem, Laser Squad, but Space Crusade is still my favorite. Sensible Soccer. Another Commodore Amiga game that I play at least a friendly match every year. I played this game just not because I love it, but because it reminds me that soccer games exist. Because this is the only one I played. I also like FIFA Soccer for the Genesis and International Superstar Soccer for the Nintendo 64, but Sensible Soccer for me is the best. I like a soccer game that I have the feeling of playing a video game. Since soccer games became too realistic, I never play it again. In my opinion, the first Sonic is still the best one. I love Sonic 3 and Sonic CD, but the first one is still my favorite. The level design, the simplicity of the gameplay, the music. I have this game in the original Genesis, in the Genesis Classic Mini, in the Wii, GameCube, PlayStation 3, PC, Switch, 3DS, and maybe in more platforms. I probably finished this game more than 100 times. Ninja Gaiden Shadow. This is one of my first games in my first console, the original Game Boy. This is another game that I made a long play here in the channel. And because I finished this game so many times, you can see in the long play that I finished this game very easily. I fell in love with this game in the first minutes that I played it. I love the intro, the music in the intro, in all the levels, and in the ending are one of the best in any Game Boy. The gameplay is simple but good, with many platform parts and good boss fights. Street Fighter 2. I love the Street Fighter franchise. In my opinion, it's by far the best fighting game franchise. I have so many long plays here in the channel, always playing in the higher difficulty without losing a single round. This is because I played this game non-stop for the past 25 years or more. Street Fighter for me is much more than just a video game, and I'm sure I'm going to play it for the rest of my life. Double Dragon 2. Double Dragon 2 for the original Game Boy is again another game that I made a long play here in the channel. And again, I didn't lose a single life. This game is so good. I love the Double Dragon franchise. And this one is my favorite after the remake of the original game for the Game Boy Advance. The gameplay is excellent. Our character even have an uppercut, just like Ryu and Ken in the Street Fighter series. And just like the Ninja Gaiden Shadow, also for the Game Boy, I love the music. WWF Superstars. Yes, another Game Boy game. I love wrestling when I was a kid, and this one I played a lot during my childhood. This game has 5 wrestlers, and unfortunately 3 of them are no longer with us. Because this is a short game and we finish very quickly, I still play it today, not only because I love the gameplay, but also because it reminds me the wrestlers I love in my childhood. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. Just like WWF Superstars, this game reminds me of my childhood. I loved the Ninja Turtles when I was a kid, and I even made a video about them in my channel a couple of months ago. And the funny thing is, my 7-year-old son loves this game, and he also loves the Ninja Turtles. The gameplay is not as good as Street of Rage, for example, but is also very good, as seeing the Turtles, Shredder, Krang, Bebop, Rocksteady, the Foot Clan is always very nostalgic for me. I'm going to finish with Street of Rage trilogy. I play and finish these 3 games so many times since I was a kid, too many times to count. When I was a kid, I finished in a row Street of Rage 1, 2 and 3. Street of Rage is by far my favorite side-scrolling beat-'em up. The gameplay in Street of Rage is light years ahead of the competition. And I'm going to be honest, I almost cried when Street of Rage 4 was announced. Street of Rage is the main reasons that I love the Sega Genesis. And after Turrican and Revenge of Shinobi, it also have my favorite soundtrack. So how about you gamers? Do you have any game that you keep playing for over 25 years? Or you are too young for that? Please let me know in the comments. As always, I hope you liked this video and I hope to see you in the next one. Please take care.